Hello Exponential community, I'm Dave Ferguson, co-founder and president of the Exponential Conferences. And I am so excited about the time you're going to spend together today at the Exponential Roundtable.
The local church had the opportunity of a lifetime to do new things, try new things, experiment with new things because we couldn't do the old things. I just feel like we are so much better for it.
The current cultural realities now require highly contextualized expressions of church for every unreached pocket of people. The microchurch provides the perfect laboratory for this missionary work.
The pandemic has not been a tipping point, but an accelerator. Companies were already thinking about having people work from home. Telemedicine was in the offing, and the world is changing. But one of the things that has accelerated is the irrelevance of church as we've been doing it. Church that is done in rows rather than in circles.
I think a lot of us, when we went into COVID, realized the game was changing and that it was probably changing not just for the period of lockdown, but it was changing for good. I told our people the other day, Todd, that they're going to emerge from a lockdown as either a monk, a hunk, a chunk, or a drunk. One of those four.
These are little snippets or pictures of what we believe the church is actually to be.
But to mobilize a whole army of missionaries as side hustlers as well. It's the reason why we launched our entrepreneurship program.
And we've all behaved as pastors, as leaders, we've all behaved digitally for a decade, 15 years. But our churches have been stuck in another century.
Simply put, the gospel that we learn in our online world, it has to affect our offline relationships. Otherwise, we're creating consumers.
Give 5 insights for digital discipleship. Just 5.
Last year, 2020, felt to me a lot like the friends carrying the paralytic man on a mat.
So the first couple of things I wanted to talk about was how we can use the internet to reach more people.
And more about how we implement it in our leadership cultures. Does what we say match what we do?
Luke 9:1 is when Jesus actually authorizes 12 individuals who are the amateurs, right? So this is the most dramatic amateur hour of ministry of all time.
Like, we're in this crazy season, right, where all kinds of things are changing. But what are the principles that never change?
So I want to talk to you today about 4 counterintuitive shifts I believe the church must make for the future. Slowing down, number 1. Secondly, to follow the crucified, not the Americanized Jesus. And thirdly, redefining success. And then finally, I want to receive, God, the limits you've placed around me as a gift.
Let's ask God to use this moment to do something immeasurably more.